Hello creators, welcome to Storynest.ai, your all-in-one AI-powered storytelling platform. I'm Elida and today I'll be showing you how to create your first short story using our all-powerful Storyfort system. Whether you're a seasoned writer or just starting out, you will love how easy it is going to be to bring your ideas to life. Let me give you a quick tour of where everything is. This is your main dashboard where you can access all of your creations. You have your stories, comics, and characters. This includes all of your published, private, and unfinished works. And then you have your Discover tab, where you can see works from our community of creators. You have your Recents tab, where all of your recently read and bookmarked stories are. And then Archive, in case you've archived any of your stories. Now back to story creation. To create a new story, simply click the Create with AI button in the top left corner. Let's select short stories from the format options. As you can see, we can choose between fiction, nonfiction, educational, or blog content. For this tutorial, let's create a fiction story. Now comes the fun part. This is the Story Forge, our core story management system. First step here is to generate the idea. Let's start with our prompt. Think of your prompt like a recipe. The more ingredients you include, the richer the flavor. Let's say, write a cozy mystery about a retired baker who finds secret recipes hidden in an old cookbook in the attic of her grandmother's old Victorian home. When customers start acting strangely after eating her rediscovered desserts, she must uncover whether there's magic in the recipes. Perfect for adult readers who love food and magic with a warm and whimsical tone. Pro tip, the more specific you are, the better your results will be. So here you have it. Now, let's set up our story parameters. First, you choose your language. We have a range of languages to pick from. Let's stick to English. Next, define your target audience. Let's say 18 plus. And then you get to customize your writing style. You choose your genre. We have everything from romance to sci-fi. Let's pick humor. Finally, you pick between our two advanced writing models. We have WordWeaver 2, as it says here, is an efficient and economical model for crafting compelling stories quickly. And then we have StoryMaster 2, which is an unparalleled state-of-the-art AI model for ambitious storytelling projects. This, of course, is also slightly more expensive. Please note, StoryMaster 2 is not available for free users as it requires a significant amount of credits, making it less suitable for those on a free plan. Last step would be to choose the number of chapters. Let's select 8. You also have advanced settings here, where you get to choose how creative you want the AI to be. There's a scale from 0 to 1, let's stick to 1. And then you click Generate Idea. Next up on StoryForge, you get to structure your plot. Once our AI generates the idea, which usually consists of key elements analysis, a narrative concept development, conflict and possible resolution, structure consideration, and the general idea. This idea structure, of course, differs from prompt to prompt. Now, at every step of the way, you will notice how easily editable all of this is. So here, if you're happy with the general idea, you can go ahead and click Generate Framework. Next up on StoryForge, you get to work on your story framework, complete with the key considerations, the potential narrative challenges, story overview, character profiles, setting, narrative structure for all 8 chapters, narrative perspective, and finally the image theme and style. Now all of this, again, is entirely editable. You can take your time making your changes. Once you're done, you click Generate Outline. Now you have the outline and breakdown for each of the chapters, as well as the main characters down here. You can click on each of the characters to interact with them. This is one of our favorite features. You can talk to your characters and maybe even develop your plot with them. You can also edit your characters by clicking the Edit button here on the top right corner of the character thumbnail. You can edit the name, the basic character description, the tagline, and the character notes, which includes a number of details like its physical description, motivations, flaws, quirks or habits, internal conflicts, and so on. This also adds a lot of depth to each of your characters. You can also add rules to this character that will mostly apply when other users interact with your character. You can also make it public and share the link to your character with friends, even if your story isn't published yet. And finally, you can generate another image for your character by clicking Generate Image here, or upload your own image. Once you're happy with all the edits you've made to your outline and your characters, you can go ahead and click Generate Chapter 1. Once the chapter has finished generating, you have the option to save it if you're happy with the results. If you're not, you can discard it and start fresh from the outline. After saving your chapter, you can customize it to your liking. You can change the title, you can rename the chapter, and edit any part of the text, or even write completely from scratch. You can also enhance it visually by adding media. Click on Add Media. Here you have several options like Create Image with AI, create a storyboard with AI, upload your own image, or embed a YouTube video. And finally, you can also produce an AI-powered audio narration for the chapter. Once your final edits are done, you can save and move on to generating Chapter 2 and repeat this process. Remember, you get 2,000 credits when you sign up, so feel free to experiment. And there you have it. A few quick tips before we wrap up. Save your work regularly. Use the character chat feature for deeper character development. Preview your story before publishing. And join our Discord community for support and inspiration. Don't forget to hit subscribe and check out our other tutorials. Next time, we dive into character creation. Head on over to Storynest.ai and get your free credits now. Happy creating!